Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm here with Connor Penson, and we're gonna have a little fun today.
I have a TikTok page, 34,000 followers. I make bread and pizza. I'm Uni sponsored, Stoke sponsored, and frankly, I love making bread. I think I'm pretty good at it. However, it's quite difficult. And more importantly, it's quite tactile. You have to be feeling the dough with your hands. You have to feel how stretchy it is. You have to feel how full of air it is. And so a challenge, and one that we're facing today, is to provide someone the information they need to cook a bread for the first time without that sense. I have to tell Cole what to do without knowing what his dough looks like.
I can't see what he's doing, he can't see what I'm doing. The only thing I have to go off is his instruction.
So to come in and make a good bread, nearly impossible, even if you have someone alongside you teaching you how to do it with their hands.
And also, speaking of sponsors, now this is another difference between him. He's got sponsors, I don't. Coors Banquet, if you're watching this, we're really hoping to get a Coors Banquet sponsorship. Okay, I need you guys tagging them in the comments, tagging them on Twitter, tagging them on Instagram.
Folks. Come on, we need a little 12-pack Coors
Okay,
Banquet.
look, all right, this show is powered by Yellow Bellies.
Yeah. Need a couple bankies in the battered box. What's your confidence level going into this, Cole? I really do want to know that.
At most, I'm like a 4 to 5. Like I know my first bread isn't gonna be perfect, but I feel like I can make something edible. That's what I'm gonna
give us
interested
a
to
stricter
see.
definition of edible. I mean, what do you mean? Do you think it's gonna look nice? Do you think it's gonna?
No, I don't think it's gonna look nice at all.
No.
Like quite frankly, but I think you're gonna be able to put it in your mouth and say, okay, that's bread, and I can swallow this with reasonable confidence. I'll survive.
I personally am confident that Cole will have a bread that looks nice, plays well at a party. People come up and say, "Wow, did you make this?" That kind of thing. But stick along for the ride. It should be hilarious, at least.
We've also got Juan and Arshia joining us. They're gonna kind of be our commentators. They're gonna float around and kind of
The peanut gallery, I believe some have called it.
Come on, guys.
And we've also got Blake on camera.
You nervous?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm thrilled.
My battle hormones are flowing. I'm ready to go to war with you.
I'm ready to come at this bread.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Real quick, shout out Ralph letting us use his kitchen.
Very nice of him. He's the original gangster.
That's it.
Do you want to see the good stuff first? The good stuff?
Oh. Oh my God.
It's like an alien or something.
Look at the drip.
There's a lot of life in there. That's a whole civilization you're looking at right now.
Oh, it's Whoville.
Yeah. And they're going into bread. I feel kind of bad now, but hey, that's... Yeah. I'm going to introduce, these are the ingredients we'll be using. It's basic sourdough loaf, so this is going to be normal bread flour. We're going to use this after we shape. We're going to use this to keep it from sticking to the towel. Semolina flour. Brown rice flour works too. My own personal secret sauce, VWG, baby. Make sure you put this in your bread. It makes good bread. Whoville itself, that's our yeast, our sourdough starter. And this is 90% of sourdough here. If you got a good one of these, you're going to make a good bread. Okay, that's just how it goes. Salt, nice hot water.
Sponsored by Aldi.
Yeah, I wish. That actually makes some money off this video. So we got the bread flour. We're gonna go in with about 300 grams. I'm gonna stop shy at about 285. Good enough. 282. And so I want the total flour weight to be 300, but I wanna use the rest of the 15 grams on BWG. And this will help your bread just get nice and stretchy and chewy. It's pure gluten, which is what you want in the bread. You want a nice gluten network. That's what makes your bread taste good. We can put the life hack hashtag into this video now. There you go, 300. So now I'm gonna do a 2% salt content on this bread, so that's gonna be 300 times 0.02, 6 grams. Pretty easy math. I'm gonna tar my scale. I'm gonna pour this out to 6 grams. So that's all of our dry ingredients. And we're gonna go in with our water, and again, get your calculator out. I'm gonna have Cole today do a 65% hydration loaf. It's a little low for a sourdough, but in general, the lower the hydration, the easier it is to work with and the easier it is to make a good loaf. So 300 times 0.65, 195 grams of hot water. We're gonna just throw this straight in the stand mixer, and this is my own technique that I've developed specifically for this challenge. Normally I would let this auto lease, and that helps develop gluten by just letting the flour sit around and kind of coalesce and get to know itself. But we're just gonna take the easier route, and trust me, this is effective. This is usually honestly what I do. You just throw it straight in a stand mixer. If you do a good lamination, which you'll see later, it's gonna be a perfect bread every time. So we're gonna get this straight in our stand mixer. Juan and Archie, what do you think about what's going on right now? Do you guys think this is just crazy or what?
I'm having a great time. I'm a big fan of sourdough bread, so I'm very excited to see the results.
Yeah, you're gonna eat Cole's bread?
Yeah.
Give me an idea of your confidence level in Cole.
6. I'll give that a
6 out of 10
confidence
Wow.
level. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's good enough.
Any reason for that?
I think that he can handle it better than the average person would.
Yeah, it's pretty clever.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3.
Oh,
3. Why do you give it a 3?
Because it's Cole.
Oh, so what I'm doing here, before I put in the stand mixer, I like to just get a nice shaggy dough. First, just mix it up. It just kind of makes it go fast. The process go a little faster in the stand mixer. And so before this comes on, won't come on until we plug that in, but hey, before we turn this on, I'll explain what's happening and what a successful mix in a stand mixer looks like. Basically, I want, by the end of this mix, which should take maybe 6 to 7 minutes, sometimes up to 10 for higher hydration, but for here, yeah, about 5 to 6 minutes. I want this dough to be slapping and cleaning the bowl. And I'm gonna let that go for about 2 minutes. I want it to be slapping around the bowl. Okay, and that'll be good gluten development. So let's get this started.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
There you go, slap and clean, you know? Come on, baby. It's gonna be slapping. Oh, this is already all the way up. That's perfect. Does that thing have a slow-mo function? It always looks cool. I do that in my TikToks. Whoa! I got shot! Just flinged that hit me right dead center mass. It's kind of like a booger though, you can't really get it off. Yeah! Get in there! So now you can see that it's starting to slap around the bowl quite a bit. It's cleaned the sides quite well. I'm gonna let it go for maybe another 3 or 4 minutes just to make extra sure. You can't, the thing with the sourdough, you cannot mix it too much. You want it to be as glutinous and chewy as you can get it. So you want a nice smooth dough. Should look like the top of a pillow or something. Feel like bubble gum. Always make sure you get your hands wet when you're working with the dough. The dough won't stick in my hands, basically. Pull this out, and with these low hydration things, you just like somebody's heart or something. You just rip it out. Still beating. It's pretty good though, actually. You're just gonna spread the dough as thin as you can. You see there's a little ripping there, but I got it pretty thin before that rip happened, so I'm happy with that. We're gonna let that rest in the proofing pan. We're gonna cover it up so it doesn't dry out. We do have to put one more thing in this dough before we put it away to rest, which is the yeast, which I forgot because I'm filming a video, and I'm so glad I just thought of that.
I was wondering when that was gonna be involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. As you can see, I am a bread expert. I really do know what I'm talking about. The screw-ups are really supposed to start happening when Cole starts baking his. It's an easy fix, though. I'm just gonna take the dough that I just made, which is good, and put a dollop of starter in. The more you use, the faster it's gonna rise, which is partially a good thing, partially a bad thing. You don't get as much flavor out of it, but yeah, it really is up to you. You can just kind of play around with it. I've landed on something at about 1/10 of the weight of the total flour, and I just eyeball that. Don't look. Get out of here, you animal. He's cheating. He's cheating. He's cheating.
Hey guys, Cole from the future here. I made this file like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm just now getting to it. And I put a still frame of Ralph. Don't know why.
We could just use movie magic to make it look like I didn't screw that up. Nope.
Cole likes to edit things to make everyone look bad, so he should probably...
Should have just lied and said he's gonna take it out.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut that. Cole.
My reaction to that information.
Now to Cole.
Hello, my name is Cole, and I'm very...
Cole, you got buffer. More exotic.
All right, I'm ready. So I'm standing before me is the scale.
Okay.
I've got the scale. I've got the
So
milk.
off to your left, you should have bread flour. Take the bread flour in the gold bag.
All right.
And you're going to pour into the bowl approximately 285 grams. It should read 0.285.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha. take the Vital Wheat gluten,
All right,
BWG baby,
I got it.
pour in 10 grams up to 300. Okay, confidence is getting a little better. I made a good decision on the keep pouring. I feel good about that. I think confidence-wise, that's gonna be a big turnaround for us. I'm excited. I was at about a 5 for a minute. Now I'm rocking about an 8. I think we can get him pretty good bread.
So I got the good stuff. What are we doing?
Okay, so you're gonna dump, and this is the part that I don't know too well because it's like the weight, I kind of eyeball it, but I think it's gonna end up being about 35 grams.
Okay. Okay, it's in there.
Okay,
shit.
flip this.
Wait. Hold on.
This is the part where
Okay.
he's
in
either a
there?
10 or a 1.
Is the pirate hook on?
The pirate hook is on.
It's got a slap.
Yeah.
It's got a slap.
It's got to start
Okay.
slapping. It's gonna be slapping around the bowl. Okay, this is huge. This is huge. This is really, I mean, arguably one of the easier parts of making dough. I would say this portion, as opposed to shaping or lamination, takes the least amount of skill. But just the way he's taking instruction and he's cooperating and he's taking it seriously. My confidence is starting to grow. So if you let it mix for a couple minutes, the part that's stuck to the bottom of the bowl will eventually start to pull up. I say that. I don't actually know if that's true because I don't use a pirate hook. I use a spiral, a dough spiral, and when you use that, it does pull off the bottom.
You want some crackers?
There's a little bit going on to the sides now. Is that natural?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
If it's kind of like, it might want to like separate off a little bit or some.
Gonna get my hands wet.
Wait. Is the bowl clean?
The bowl, I mean, it's clean. There's just there's a layer of dough like around the top edge of the bowl.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Hands
And
are
you're
wet.
gonna come back over to the stand mixer. The water on your hands keeps the dough from sticking to you. Run your wet hand over the hook and pull the dough off of it. Try to get all of it if you can.
Oh, you don't wash your hands?
I did wash. I got my hands wet.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, if your hands are wet, it shouldn't stick too bad though. It doesn't have to be sopping wet, just wet. You just gotta have a layer of water on there.
Are y'all
Alright,
part of
I'm
the
wet.
generation of people that just get really uncomfortable when people say that word?
I feel like we get uncomfortable when people say most words.
Literally grab the dough and just pull it out and all of it should come.
Okay. And I'm putting it in the pan?
Yeah, but yes, and it's gotta be a little quick. It'll pull off the sides. Maybe a little bit will be left behind, but not much.
Yeah, I got it. And there's a little bit left behind, but it's mostly all in one big blob in the pan. All right.
Okay, cool. Cover up the pan with some press and seal, get your name on there, and we will set it outside.
All right.
And I'm grabbing a beer, man.
Oh, yeah. Which, by the way, if you were to grab a beer, which beer would you reach for without question, without hesitation?
That question, without hesitation, and I'm going to answer it right away because there's no doubt in my mind, I would grab for a nice ice cold Coors Banquet because here's the thing. It's the champagne of beers. You can't beat it, okay? It's smooth, it's crisp, it goes down like milk to a baby. That's what I'm saying, man. Puts me to bed every night. Coors Banquet.
I'm gonna go drink my Coors Banquet over here.
Drink with your eyes closed. Okay, so we're gonna be laminating now. So get a nice wet paper towel. Wet your surface. It's gotta be a big countertop or some smooth surface. And the idea here is we want to stretch this bread as far as it will go. Flop it on the counter, and we're just gonna stretch. We're gonna go over here. And this is the part I think Cole's gonna have a little trouble with, because this takes some getting used to. So we'll see. This is probably where the video is gonna get a little interesting. Work these sides out without ripping. That's the key. You can't rip. You can rip a little bit, but you gotta be as careful as you can.
All right, next the pizza sauce.
Yeah, yeah. Get the pizza sauce on there. You can see the counter through this dough. That's how thin we want to get this thing. You can see the speckling of the counter. So now, you got it all stretched out. We're gonna fold it over like a book.
You didn't say to me.
Fold it over like a book. Put it back on itself, just like this. Like that. Just kind of roll it up. See if you can get any big bubbles out. Holly, cheers to that, right? Cheers. Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Do I get another one? Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. So that's pretty much it. We're gonna get this covered up.
Look how round.
Yeah, that's like I said. This is the part where things could go wrong for our composite.
Oh no, yeah. This is
That takes a little more practice than I let on. Okay.
This layer is not the same as the one Cole used, so I'm worried it's not having the same effect. We're gonna stretch something, all
I'm
right?
gonna stretch the dough. I don't, people freaking me out, man. This video could be a little homoerotic.
Oh my god. Listen, man,
He said
every time we come
homo.
here, he always has to bring this up. You know how uncomfortable it makes me feel? I'm just enjoying my Coors Banquet, and you just always have to bring up some Homo sapien thing that I just happen to be a part of.
Oh.
That cracks me up.
I want to hit it so bad.
Rubber
You know what I'm
bands
saying?
have
Alright
gotten
guys,
loose.
what do y'all think? Does it look the same as the other one?
No.
It
but-
doesn't?
I mean, well, he has to do all this stuff first.
No, but like did it?
Oh, he didn't do the window pane check either.
Yeah, he did. Well, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it wasn't done because there was so much stuff on the side.
I don't.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. Connor did leave a clean bowl.
It's fine.
I know,
Yeah, it
yeah.
was completely clean. That's why I'm like, no.
Now you're gonna take a paper towel.
Okay.
Get a paper towel wet, like pretty wet.
Countertop is wet.
All right, so now you're gonna take the dough out of the proofing container, and again, you should be able to kind of just get your hand wet and grab it and
yeah,
pull it out,
yeah.
and it should come out by itself.
Okay. Hands wet, grabbing the dough.
So it doesn't stick to the...
Okay. Yeah, it pretty much came out. All right. And then just get it on the wet countertop.
Yeah, get it on the wet countertop, and then get both of your hands pretty wet.
Okay.
Do that again.
Okay, so now the idea here, the goal that we have here is we want to stretch this dough as thin as we can on the countertop without tearing it. What
Okay.
you're gonna do is work your way around the dough. Just work your fingers under a little piece of the dough and pull it towards you and kind of put it down, like stick it to the counter.
Okay. Okay. Made a little. Okay. I got a little lip. It's on the counter.
Stick it, and then you're just gonna work your way around. So if you see a thick part, get your fingers under there, pull it towards you, stick it to the counter, and just so on and so forth until you have the dough is stretched out thin, as thin as you can go without tearing it.
I'm a little concerned. Even though the countertop is wet, the bread is it's sticking to the countertop.
It's supposed to stick a little bit. You kind of want it
Okay.
to stick down, because
Okay.
that's what keeps it stretched out.
I've got it. I think as thin as I can get it. It's wanting to tear at a couple points.
Okay. So like foot-wise, how big is it on the counter?
Almost a foot across at the longest
Oh yeah,
point.
you can go further than that. You gotta
Oh,
really wrench it, man. It's got more in it before it tears than you think. And if it tears a little bit, that's okay. Just don't rip the thing in half.
yeah. Okay.
We gotta push the boundaries here, Cole.
I mean, this is like as thin as I can get. I'm getting like holes at the edge.
Okay. A little too quiet. How you doing?
I'm very focused. I'm at the point where it's so thin, instead of getting my hands up under it, I'm basically just spreading it from the top.
Spreading it from the top. I don't know what you mean by that.
It's like I'm going up top and I'm pushing it and stretching it out.
Oh yeah, don't do that. You want to pick it up and pull it.
Well, I don't know. I can't do that because it tears.
Okay, all right. Well, then we'll call it, but you gotta
Okay.
listen to me carefully, okay? So orient yourself to the dough. If it looks like a rectangle, you just want to get on one of the sides of the dough. But if not, then just
Okay.
orient yourself.
Okay.
Now, looking at the dough, you're gonna fold it in on itself like a pamphlet. So you're gonna fold the left side to the middle and the right side to the middle. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And this part is a little tricky. You gotta pick the whole side up without tearing it and fold it to the middle.
Oh man. Is this how?
Okay.
Okay, just be quick, be confident, don't be scared.
Yeah, so now you want to put the pizza sauce on it.
Oh, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my god. This is day and night right here.
Okay, I think I'm done. There's a lot of it still on the countertop.
Oh, okay, that's not good. Now you should have a long, thin kind of rectangle in front of you, right?
Oh, no, was I supposed to?
Well, we'll just skip that. Just pick it up and put it in the pan.
Okay, let me wash my
And then
hands 'cause
also,
I'm covered in dough.
Yes, and clean the counter off before I come out, because that'll tell me how bad you fucked it up.
Okay, I'm gonna put my cling wrap back over it. That's good enough, right?
I can't see. You're talking to me.
Currently trying to scrub the dough off of the table.
Okay, and you can scrape it up too.
Juan's got his debit card out.
Sure, that'll do.
Don't look at the numbers. It's falling apart out here.
It sounds like chaos. It's quite calm back here. It's kind of serene, actually. Okay, that didn't sound great. It didn't sound great, I'll be honest. We may have had a little bit of a setback there. If a lot was on the counter, he might have broke his gluten structure and we may have lost a little elasticity. That VWG will help him out though. I think we're gonna still have a workable product. He's talking about L.
Everybody crack ears in the middle here.
Yeah.
So we want Coors, we want a sponsorship.
Something that normal people do. Crack all their beers together.
And then cheers.
And then cheers. Hey, champagne of beers, right? Oh, this old thing? Yeah, that's nothing. That's just my Coors Banquet.
I want you to go first as the blind guy. How do you feel like we're doing?
Well, first I'll comment on my own bread. I feel like it'll turn out good. It seems like my elasticity is coming along well. The gluten is developing well. The flour's working along great. It's nice and warm in the house, so it should rise pretty quick. Now to the interesting part. Our first step was perfect. I mean, Cole, it was textbook. Everything, he was giving me all the right answers, all the pours into the bowl. He didn't over pour anything. You know, he's within 5 grams on all the measurements. Great. Got the mix done. Then I hear there's a little bit stuck on the side of the bowl. That worries me because that's usually not a good sign. That means you're not very elastic. Your gluten development is not that good. But puts it in the pan. We rest it for 20 minutes. Come back to stretch. My stretch was good. I'm talking Cole through the stretch and I'm hearing a lot of ripping. He's saying the word rip a lot. He's saying it's sticking a lot. Doesn't mean the bread's gonna be bad. We can come around still. Maybe through the rise, the gluten will come together. But for now, I'm riding about confidence level, scale of 1 to 10, say about a 7. I was riding at an 8 after step 1. After our lamination, I'm gonna land at about a 7. If by the end of the bread, you don't have something that looks like a sourdough loaf, I'll be surprised.
After step 1, I felt pretty good about it. Step 2, I do not feel so good. When I put it down and I started trying to fold it up, and Arshia said, "Oh, this is night and day."
Ooh, I did not hear that through the phone. That's generally not a good sign.
I think we're gonna have very different bread.
I think they're both doing fairly well. Obviously, Connor knows what he's doing. Cole is doing his best.
Fairly well is 2 words I would not use when watching Cole make his bread. After watching Connor make his bread and how perfectly round it ended up being and like how perfectly like it didn't stick at all to anything and it was stretching fine without tearing and all of that, and then you watch Cole do it and it's like I wish I didn't say a 6. I wish I said like a 3.
Do you think this video will make any bread?
I hope so. I hope it makes it to Connor's standards of bread.
Yeah, I feel like this will be I feel like Connor gave very helpful directions and with the whole cooking video, I think it'll definitely make some bread. At least one viewer out there is gonna be like, I can make bread now. And it won't be Cole.
But I do thank Cole for putting me on to the beautiful Coors Banquet, the refreshing mountain crisp taste of this liquid gold, as he likes to call it. And at this point, I've had like a 6-pack of these, and they just get better by the can.
Do like a good luck Charlie video for your
Oh, sorry.
You're right.
Really is a fantastic movie. What the? How does that happen?